the Joy for Yogini here. Happy Monday. It's time for the weekly reading. I'm also live on Instagram. And just for warning, we might have some interruptions here. Finally getting a gas stove hooked up. Yeah, we've been really creative cooking our dinners in toaster oven. We do have a George Foreman grill that's kind of small, so we need to do things in waves, trying to find ways to keep things warm. It's been very interesting. But anyways, we're getting the stove hooked up, so it's super exciting. So for this weekly reading, I am going to pull cards from Healing with the Angels. I hope everyone had a really great weekend. The energy all last week was much lighter than the week before, which was really good. I felt like we had a mixture of playful energy and getting it done type of energy. Actually, on Sunday, I was more like not moving very quickly type of energy because I went to a fun birthday party on Saturday, which was really nice. So grateful to be able to do that and laugh with people and sing with people and dance and play darts and play Jenga. It was really nice. I felt like I totally need that. Well, come on, we all need to laugh and play, right? So that was great. I was just stayed up a little too late, maybe had a little bit too much to drink, and felt it on Sunday and needed to wake up early to go to work. But hey, I managed. It was just kind of slow throughout the day. All right, so what do we need for this week? Let's see what the energies or how we can best work with the energies this week. This is a collective read. So, but if there's anything that comes out, anything that channels through that you're like, that doesn't resonate with me, then you can leave it. You can also give it a chance and just see if it's ego coming up and just sitting with it. And then who knows, maybe later on in the week, it might make sense to you. Maybe it won't. So you can always take it or leave it. Okay, it seems like we got two cards and then two cards. So let's see here. The first card is nature. I'm going to bring that nice and close to Reddit. I think I said live on Instagram. I'm pretty sure I said that before. I'm so sorry. No, I'm live on Reddit there. So there we go. There's a nature card. So this is just a message. We need to get outside. And here, at least in Ontario, Canada, it has been warming up a bit. I looked at my phone this morning and it said 1 degree. And then with the wind chill -4. And that's doable compared to -28 or -30 with the wind chill. This is balmy. Almost could wear some shorts. Maybe not. But I was definitely too warm with what I was wearing on my walk this morning. So we need to get out. We need to ground down our energy. Also taking that time to slow down. So that's what I was feeling. A slow down, a conscious walk, connecting. I was hearing some beautiful blue jays chirping, singing, listening to the wind, listening to, if you have snow where you are, the crunch of the snow under your feet, being really conscious of Mother Nature that's all around you. And that's going to help us to ground in. Because as the energy continues to pick up, we're needing to feel our solid footing that, Mother Earth has got our back, and we can breathe into that Mother Earth consciously. And as we breathe out, draw in her nourishment up through the bottoms of our feet, coming all the way up. So you can do that a few times during your walk or throughout the whole walk. You can make it a walking meditation if you want. But getting out in nature this week would be really good. So make sure you get out today. We got some gorgeous sunshine happening here. I hope you guys have some sunshine wherever you are. It definitely brightens the spirits. Seeing the blue sky and the sun makes such a huge difference. All right, the next card, it came up upside down, is spiritual growth. So we all have been going through a wonderful transformation, and that is including with spirituality. Hi, Keik, or Kate, is that Kelk? Kelk? And Kelk says, do you like money? Absolutely. Money is awesome. Kelk says, do you love Nietzsche? I don't know what that is. Or Spinoza. Is that Greek? I don't know what that is. Maybe you need to explain it a little bit more. So, in regards to spiritual growth, we've been over the past several months, higher vibrational energy has been coming in. And as we've been letting go of thought patterns, distortions in thoughts that have been preventing us from aligning with our true self. So as we've been letting that stuff go, we've been more so aligning with our true self. And at the same time, as we've been integrating the higher vibrational energy, our intuitive centers have been opening up as long as you're open to that, right? And so being able to receive messages in different ways has been, yeah, that has been opening. I couldn't even, I can feel the energy of that. I didn't know a better way of describing it. So yeah, our psychic centers have been opening. We are more open to receiving the signs and understanding ourselves more. So a lot more looking within and seeing how things are resonating. And if things don't resonating, more open to creating some changes, to setting some boundaries, to going, hey, this doesn't feel good. I need something different. So being more of a drive to continue to align, which is really good. This being upside down. So there could be some of you that, and I don't think it's all of you. Okay. So I feel like some of you have still been a little bit of la 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 la. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, even though you've been noticing that it's not necessarily working that well in a certain area or certain areas of your life. And so, if there's certain areas of your life where you're just feeling unhappy, you're feeling stressed, it's not working for you, then it's time to be able to make those changes. You can make those changes. Hey, Buffalo, good to see you too. And it's only you that can make those changes. Sometimes you need to make those changes with your thoughts, because when you change your thoughts, you change your emotions, you end up changing your reality, because your emotions create the energy that you give off. And that energy affects all of the cells within your body, and it affects all of your interactions, and it affects what you draw in to your life. So as you start changing your thought patterns, you start changing your experience. You can also start changing your experience by doing something different. So maybe you're going to set boundaries. Maybe you're finally going to speak your truth. And that can take the courage. It can take courage to speak your truth, because by speaking your truth, sometimes relationships are going to have to shift when you speak your truth. So, needing to be okay to just let go and flow, and whatever may be, may be. And that makes me think of there's a song like that. Whatever may be. The future, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I can't think of the rest of it. But if you know it, hey, sing along. Um, so yeah, beautiful spiritual growth opportunities are available to continue to expand, as long as you are open to it and understand that you play a role in those changes. It's not life happening to you. It's not other people forcing you to feel a certain way or be a certain way, because why are you letting that happen if other people are creating your life for you? It's time for you to step up and no longer be a victim. So that's not going to resonate with all of you. Not all of you are being, but some of you might be able to resonate with that victim place of, oh, my life is sucks because of this, or this person is making me feel this way, right? So you can see what resonates, and otherwise, it's time for you to step forward and to create some changes. Okay, so now on to the other two cards. So, truth and integrity. Hey, Cree, lady in red. She is dancing with me. Okay, so we got the freedom card. Freedom, freedom, gotta do what you say. All right, so you notice in this, the beautiful woman in the center is totally naked. Um, she's not full on exposed because her hands are like this, but she does have a choice of full on exposing or not. And I feel, and she is fully supported. She has so much love. Look at the playfulness surrounding her, all those little cherubs just bringing her so much joy. It's time for us to make choices that will be playful for us, that will make our hearts sing, that will make your second chakra sing, the center of your joy, your creativity, your fertility, your abundance, your sexuality. It's time to start making those choices that are for your highest and greatest good, not making choices because you feel like it's the right thing to do and then having resentment and heaviness. I don't want to do that. I'd much rather be doing something else. Sometimes, if you just simply think about those thought processes, you might think, well, I actually do want to do it because then I feel good after doing it. But I've been having those thoughts, oh, I have to. And then it puts a heaviness around the whole activity or around the whole interaction, around the relationship. So be conscious of your feelings, be conscious of their thoughts. And sometimes you might just need to adjust those thought patterns, as we were talking about before, to be able to create more sense of freedom. And if you start making choices that are best for you, you might think it sounds selfish or feels selfish within your body. But when you make choices best for you, it ends up being the best for everyone else, because sometimes other people need to step up and to do things for themselves or to do things in a different way or to have the courage to try things on their own, do things on their own. So, yeah, think about how that relates to you. Looks so pretty. Thank you, Artsy Shaxi. I'm going to change the view so I can see it a little better. Oh, that's better. Okay. So one more card wants to come out for this week. So we can think about all these messages this whole week. And you might even want to, I don't know if on Reddit you can actually save the video. I'm not too sure. If you follow me, you can easily, I guess, get back to it. But this could be something that maybe on Wednesday you check back in and you see where you're at. Hey, AJ. Hey there, back to you. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. All right. So the final card for the weekly reading is listening. A couple things want to come out for this. So the first one is listen to yourself first. And that's like paying attention. I've been saying we got to pay attention to those emotions or the feelings. Like, is this feeling good or is this feeling crappy? Like at the minimum, you can do that and you can see, is this right for me? Is this not right for me? And then from there, you can decide how you're gonna. Are you going to change your thought processes? Are you going to change what you're doing? Are you going to speak your truth? Are you going to take action? Are you going to set boundaries? Once you, because if something's not feeling right, something is off. So how do you make it in more in alignment with you? It's your responsibility to do that. The other thing, not only listening to yourself, it's listening for guidance. An internal guidance system is what we all have. So our higher self can provide us with messages, and we also have a team of angels and guides. Whether you believe it or not, they are there and available for us should you ask for their assistance. Even if you don't believe that they're there, you can aim to try to get to believing and just say, okay, I'm going to give this a try. Hey, angels, can you help me find a really great parking spot? And if you don't necessarily believe it yet, you can start small and start asking for assistance and then just observe how the assistance comes. And that can help you to gain that trust. So getting on with, or going back to listening. So your angels and guides, your higher self, you can get messages in different ways. You can get messages by the things other people say, being open to, because I believe things are happening for a reason. Beautiful synchronicities are happening all over the place. You might turn on the radio at a certain time, a certain song is on, certain lyrics come up. You watch an episode of the show, and there's a certain theme for that episode that you were so meant to watch on that day because it really had to do with something that you've been going through. And you're like, wow, I needed that. So we can get inspiration in different ways. So look for the signs, be open for that, be open for maybe doing things a different way, seeing things a different way, having more compassion for yourself and for others. Be really curious. That is a great word. It's a great, skill to have. Is I'm going to call it a skill, because if you practice being curious and giving things a chance, then you might be able to build the compassion for yourself and for others, and potentially change your perspectives about things, because different people will do things in different ways. And when it comes to relationships too, if you judge the way two people might interact with each other, what they would do for each other, what they wouldn't do for each other, that judgment can come up, right? But what's right for someone else might not necessarily be right for you. And by observing those situations and being curious and trying not to judge, just go, oh, that's the way they would do it. And then you can have some self-reflection time and go, huh, I don't think I would do it that way because that wouldn't work for me. But maybe it works for them. But for me, I would need to speak my truth because this is what I need and this is the way I want to be treated. So we can have a brilliance and observation to create some better understanding within ourselves. So be really open and using our five senses to take in information, continue to be curious, and get to know yourself more than you ever have before. And when you're curious, it can help you to have that compassion for other people as you're getting to know them more and the way they tick, and striving to have open communication and being able to talk things through as opposed to it automatically becoming, let's say, an argument. Because sometimes you don't have the full picture. And when you don't have the full picture and you have that judgment, you could be using up all this energy over really a misunderstanding. Right. So we need to practice being able to connect in. And I'm going to check the messages here. Does anyone have damn nice dream? All right, Venturi. Awesome. Does anyone have any questions? Maybe something that you've been going through, maybe something that is coming up this week, something you want to, maybe there's an area in your life you want to see if spirit has any messages for you to help offer guidance. So for me, I'm an empath. I tune into people's energies. Some people close their energy off. They really don't let you in. Others are definitely more open, and then more information can stream through. And then I connect in with your angels and guides. And sometimes loved ones end up coming in and wanting to pass along some information. I just like being open to whatever comes in. Le petit chaperon rouge. I just go, you like my sweater? This is I feel like I call it my elbow sweater. It's nice and long and has pockets. I got it quite a long time ago. It's quite old actually. It was pre-kids. Look at amazing Yogini. Thanks. Hey, the way she goes, bud. How are you? I got this when I used to host a TV show. It was a youth talk show, and I had a clothing sponsor for a while, which was so cool. I got to go downtown Toronto and pick out a bunch of outfits so I can mix and match, and I got to keep them. Like that was so. I was like, oh my god, this is the best job in the whole wide world. So this is one of the things, and it has lasting power. It's yeah, I love it. Yes, it is. It's totally comfy, Buffalo. I would let you borrow it if you want. I think you live pretty far, actually. But anyways, um, how's did I get that? Yeah, I did. All right. So, any questions? Anyone want me to pull a card for them before I wrap this up? I hope you all have a really great week. I feel like things are going to be moving quicker. The energy is going to be coming quicker, and we got to take advantage of this energy. Also, finding the balance. So, when you need to rest, absolutely, LOL. When you need to rest, you take that rest. When you feel the inspiration to take action, find a way that you can just take action and move forward. We need to utilize this energy. Once we get to the full moon again, things are going to slow down again. Yet we're still, I feel like the energy is still in that ramping up type of place. We got to see, I got to feel into it by the time we get to the weekend to kind of feel where it will be going from there. But I think next week we're going into the full moon. So that automatically is going to shift with the energy, and we need to work with the energy of the moon. Just notice how you react to it, and the inspiration that you have, and then when you don't have inspiration, and what phase is the moon in, because it could really make an impact. All right. I think that's it. I don't see anyone looking for a card or anything or having a question. So I hope everyone has a fabulous rest of your week. I will be back for Intuition Wednesday. However, normally it is at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is Toronto time. But now I am teaching Aquafit during that time. So I'm going to try to do it at 11 a.m. Yeah, I think I think that should work. Wednesday at 11. It'll be after I finish yoga. So I might be a little sweaty, but hey, at least you won't be able to smell me. So that's good. Okay, what does that say? Now I have been a bit low past week. Been having anxiety, tired of it. How can I rid of it? Oh, dear peas. I'm so sorry. That can be totally exhausting when you're having anxiety. So I'm glad you have been resting. I feel like that is a great way to be able to release that inner tension and the constriction of your energy. Um, Breathing, breath work can really help as well. If you're open to doing yoga, and it all depends on where you're at, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, if yoga is a good match for you, but you can do everything from chair yoga to yin yoga, because that's also nice and calm and slow. And then you can move things up to be a vinyasa flow, or things like that. You can even just focus on breath work to help with anxiety. So I actually did a short little video on Instagram about belly breathing. It's just a short video. You can just, even watching the video and breathing along with it can help you to bring yourself back down to that place of calm. So my Instagram is the.joyful.yogini. So the.joyful.yogini, if it's something that you're interested in. Eventually I will get it up on YouTube as well. I did another video with all these different types of breath works, and that's not even half of them. And so that one will be going up on YouTube. So you can check that out. Be really conscious of your thoughts, okay? Because your thoughts create your anxiety. Um, and sometimes, sometimes just being in a certain situation can also just simply ignite your anxiety. But being conscious of those thoughts, and then finding a way to soften those thoughts. So when those thoughts are like fear based, you want to distract yourself from those fear based thoughts. Okay. Hey, thanks for the helpful award. Distract yourself from those fear based thoughts. And you can do that in different ways. So you can put on some fun music. You can listen to a comedy or watch a comedy. You can use music to dance. And you can also just soften those thoughts. So if those thoughts are, oh, this is going to be really messed up, I've really screwed up, or they don't like me, or whatever it is, find a thought that feels a little gentler, a little softer, and then find the next thought that feels a little softer and gentler, and slowly get yourself into a place of more calm and peace and chill with your thought patterns, which will then change your emotions, which changes your energy, which ends up changing your experience. It changes your reality. Okay, so you can use that play approach, the laughter, to distract. And then when you get back to that place of feeling good and you think about the situation, you're going to be more open because you're in more of a creative space. So you'll see things more clearly. If you simply just work on softening those thoughts and softening those thoughts. So I hope that helps. Feel free. You can always send me a DM if you have another question about that. Tulsi or Tulshi says, hello. I wish someone would pet me the way she pets her dog. Well, it is possible. It is possible. You can find someone for that. Yeah, that's true. Thank you for finding gentle thoughts. Yeah, I wish you luck there, or not luck. I wish you calm and peace and love and harmony. So you can create that for yourself. And as you learn to do that for yourself, it's less likely that you'll end up needing, let's say, medication for, some people do need medication for depression because it can be um, a chemical imbalance, right? And others, it's just find the tools to be able to self-soothe. It's self-soothing, right? We need to self-soothe in the healthiest way possible. So even listening to solfeggio frequencies on YouTube can help. I can even type I can type that in. So I'll type it in on both of these. Okay. So, oops, as you. And I'll type it in over here. So, Veggio, or even just you can type in yoga music, relaxation music, meditation music. Listen to that, and breathing can really help. Okay. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Oh, Toshi, thank you. And you have beautiful energy. Yeah, have a beautiful week. Hopefully, we'll see you on Wednesday, and I will be back for Feel Good Friday. Oh my goodness! If you didn't catch Feel Good Friday, you should watch Feel Good Friday. You can get a YouTube channel, or you can watch it on my Instagram. The theme for this past Friday was um, distorted perceptions about sexuality. Really great messages came through. So you might want to check that out. The weekend reading is at the beginning, but you can fast forward through that if you like. But even the messages that came through on the weekend reading can still apply. So yeah, check it out. And so it's Feel Good Friday, and it was this past Friday on my YouTube channel, which is the Joyful Yogini, or on my Instagram, the.joyful.yogini. Okay. You are so sweet. Thanks. All right, dear peas. Awesome. So have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your week, from my light to your amazing, beautiful, sexy ass light. Namaste, everybody. I'm going to say goodbye on YouTube first. See you later. Now I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube.